Hi, and welcome to the show. Again, we thank God that you can view the show, whether it's in your kitchen, your living room, your bedroom, whatever area in your home. We're just excited to bring you the information, and we're excited because we have a wealth of information today, and we're going to let you hear about it. But again, we always thank God. We're just grateful to God that He has put in the hearts of people to keep coming back year after year. We call them volunteers, but they are God sent to come back and help with the rebuild of our city, our churches, and all our other institutions. We're just blessed because God has not given up on us, and neither has He forsaken us. Again, we thank God for our co-host, the Reverend Darrell Smith, pastor at Pilgrim Progress Missionary Baptist Church, and also radio personality D.K. Smith and the WYLD AM 940. Yeah. And he has a saying that makes me feel good in the evening.
That's right. From 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., I'll take you home in style with a smile. And
it's good. Our streets are getting better, so you're doing your job now.
Well, I'll try. That's what I've tried to emphasize, because on a side note, I like to just say what people think about the city when they think about tourism and everything, But I ever since I was young, and I think when we talk to our guests, we can say how far back it goes, but this city has always been known for its hospitality.
That's true.
And so people come out of town, and it's like, we've come down here, and people speak to us.
It's amazing. And it's part of our culture, but I always say you have a finger on the pulse of what's taking place. So you got some information for us?
I want to talk about, talk about something that's in the next month, which is a few days away.
Okay.
So April the 13th, that's a Friday. The Louisiana Freedmen Missionary Baptist General Association will be having their banquet. This is a fundraiser, and it will be taking place at Lace, formerly Roger's, and it's going to be April the 13th. I believe it's 7 o'clock, and also the Cornerstone will be having their scholarship banquet. I'm not sure where exactly that's.
It's the same time.
Same time, but I'm not sure.
Different location.
Different location, yeah. But that's Friday the 13th of April. And then on the 14th of April, which is a Saturday, the area of the Uptown section of the Milan Focus Group, along with the Ferret Community Center, will be having a movie showing of The Blind Side. It'll be an outdoor viewing, and it's going to be Saturday, April the 14th at 7:30 p.m. at Samuel Square, which is at the corner of Napoleon. There's a park that's across the street from the park. We're going to be on the basketball court side. That's between Loyola and Saratoga. So it's going to be on Napoleon. And
who's it open to?
It's open to, hey, bring your lawn chair, bring your blanket, anyone that can fit.
So it's free?
It's free. It's free. We'll be having concessions for those who'd like to have something to eat or drink, whatever like that. But mainly, it's just a good time for the neighbors to come together, It's just a good time for neighbors to come together. And speaking of that, I want to introduce our guest.
I was going to suggest.
Okay, thank you. There's an event that's coming up on this Saturday, and it's with the Isaiah Institute. And we have two of the coordinators of this rally that's going to be taking place, Faith Community Summit and Silent Procession. We're happy to have Imam, Rafiq, and Pastor J.C. Prophet. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I want to say, first of all, Reverend Prophet said he enjoyed looking at the show. So thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, Dr. Prophet. We know the history of you, and look, we applaud your history for what you've been doing in our communities. We thank God that we have men like you and Rafiq working in our communities. And look, we want y'all to keep on working. Tell us a little bit about what's going to take place this Saturday.
Well, first of all, we give praises to God, and we're thankful for you all having us on the show. We pray that Almighty God will continue to bless you all in all your efforts also. It's a great honor for us to be able to work together with this Faith Community Summit that we are planning on this Saturday. This is the second one of its sort. Last year we done one also, bridging our faith in this economic environment. This time we're focusing on I am my brothers and sisters keeper. And we're hoping that this will help us to develop a culture of peace, security, and service. We are hoping that those that come, and those that they hear about, even to read the leaflet, we hope that that'll be a means of planting seeds of helping us to take and grow in fulfilling our roles and responsibilities. because God has created us for service.
That's right.
And as a result of that, we're hoping that this event that will take place on Saturday will give everyone an opportunity to hear about this event, to understand the importance of us coming together in the spirit of brotherhood and unity, and understand that we have a responsibility to each other.
That's right.
You know, save ourselves and our families, okay, but also all those we come into contact with. If we're able to take and think globally about the things that are needed, then we'll think globally but work locally. And this is what we've been doing now, because the Isaiah Institute has brought together 30+ congregations to work with this kind of concern.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we are happy about exactly what will take place like this. We're hoping that we'll start a solid procession from Washington to LaSalle, proceed down LaSalle Street, down Sumner Boulevard to MLK Boulevard, and make a right in front of the Israelite Baptist Church, and we'll have a procession right out there. We'll do prayers and also have some people to address some of the concerns that we're facing now, because if we know the condition that the family is in today's society, where there's a number of issues that we need to somewhat address. And I think that there have been so many distractions, we begin to forget that we have a responsibility to take and, we say, purify and also bring ourselves in accordance with the pleasure of God and fulfill the responsibility we have toward each other. So we'll have the procession in front of the church, and then go inside and for another program. And when we come out of the church, we hope to have a breakout session with the mothers, with the fathers, with the youngsters, and also the family, the husband and wife together. We hope they'll have a breakout session where they'll begin to focus on those issues that families are facing today, like that. And then we'll, at the end, we'll also have job opportunities, health care. We'll give out fruits and vegetables, fruits and water, you know, things like this. And we'll have spacewalk for the children and face painting, and also we hope to have health screening, also like this, inshallah.
Oh, that's good.
Dr. Prophet, I know you're spearheading this with the Isaiah Institute, but what are you looking for as far as, you see this as an opportunity for reduction in crime?
Yes, definitely. We're trying to dramatically emphasize that in the solemn procession that will begin at 9. And hopefully, with that amount of people walking from Washington Avenue all the way to Martin Luther King, and they're not saying anything, but they're in prayer, in silent prayer. But many of them will be carrying banners and signs emphasizing what we're all about. And what we hope to accomplish is that somebody in the community will wake up and say, we don't need to shoot anybody this morning. You know, we don't need to go get involved in drugs again today. That's what we're really trying to emphasize.
That's a powerful message. I know you have some, because I will give you an opportunity, because I have another question.
No, because, you know, I read it, and I mentioned this on the radio and everything, but I'm glad you emphasized the fact that it would be a silent march. Right. The reason why I'm saying that is because so many times we've been attending and we hear about marches and rallies, and, you know, what do we want? You know, we want justice and everything like that. But with this silent procession, I love it because it speaks volume, you know, and I know it's a play on words, but the silence speaks volumes. And the other thing is, I don't want to say necessarily numbers, but you're looking to target how many, more or less, you want the community to come out, right? Besides,
the entire community, yeah.
Yeah.
You see, Isaiah Institute is made up of 38 congregations, and we have Baptist, Church of God in Christ, Independent, Methodist, females, and our Muslim friends who are the board member of Institute, Brother Numan. Now, if you can remember how this city looked right after Hurricane Katrina.
We know.
Totally devastated.
It looked like a war zone.
But there were some neighborhoods that bounced back immediately.
That's right.
And it was because they had these homeowners association, or the neighborhood association, some kind of organization that attracted more attention. And I guess maybe a lot of folk lived in those areas of homeowners. But in many of our church areas, in fact, many of them have not come back totally yet. And so Joe Gibbons and Rafiq and a few others, we got together and said, you need to do something for the areas and the church families that did not have one of these associations. And in fact, it's evident because many of them are still as they were after Katrina. Right. Some sprinkling of new houses being built, but yet no people. And so Isaiah Institute became a 501c3 organization to help assist the churches in those areas that would not likely come back as fast as the others. And that's what we have been trying to do. And I think Brother Rafiq, as he mentioned earlier, that last year we had over 1,000-some folk participating, and we didn't have a march, but this was only at the church. So this year we're trusting God, we're praying, and we're trying to advertise as much as possible, get as many folk in that march, a silent march. As you said, it speaks aloud, and we're carrying the various signs emphasizing our theme, I am my brother and sister keeper. We're trying to develop a culture of peace, culture of love, culture of service. So this is where we are right now.
I love it.
And my question is both to you, Ahmad, as well as Dr. Prophet, is and I don't know how you're going to evaluate the success of it, but I can tell you it's already a success. Would you be willing to not just doing it in that area, but bring it to other areas of the city? In other words, if what happens in one area and when we become successful, we see the need to go in other areas and bring that still positive energy that's already out here, but bringing it with peace, bringing it with love and commitment and responsibility, and bring it to other areas. I like to address it basically to another area of the city, the Lower Ninth Ward, bringing that, maybe 2 or 3 months later, bringing it down in that area.
Right.
You know?
We have one of the members of Reverend Ernest Dyson. He's in that area. Dyson, no, I think it's out near St. Claude area, but that's all the Lower Ninth.
Yeah, I know Reverend Dyson.
So he's been working very, very assiduously with us. So we look forward to hopefully coming to the Ninth Ward. We hope we can.
That's good. That's good.
Matter of fact, I think we've been meeting for the last 8 weeks, and in some of our meetings it did come up, that we would like to take and see this type of action going on throughout the whole city, especially in those areas that are somewhat depressed. And I reflect back upon the 4 of us here that I remember after Katrina, we were all working together.
We're all working together.
All working together,
right.
And as a result,
I got to stop you right there and hold that thought. We're going to go to a break, and when we come back, definitely we're going to talk a little bit about how we work together, and we're continually working together. We're going to go to break. We'll come back. We'll talk to Imam. We're going to talk to Dr. Prophet and Reverend Smith. But we have some more information. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Poor nutrition today will increase Sarah's chances of anemia, add to her healthcare costs, sick days, even stunt her ability to learn. And the thing is, Sarah's not even born yet. Get proper nutrition before it's too late. Call or visit WIC. WIC provides nutrition information, healthcare referrals, even food. Your child has you, and you have WIC.
Mrs. Johnson, good to see you again. This is Mike. You can trust him. He looks just like you. Plus, 2 against 1 is more intimidating when we force someone to sign a loan.
And I'll be sucking up to you in order to keep up the illusion.
So, here are your low monthly payments and interest rate as we promised. Here's where they triple. The rest of this stuff, I don't think a lawyer can read this. It protects us. Make sure we get your home when you can't pay us back.
Such a lovely house.
Yeah. But don't worry. We're going to sell you credit life insurance. You don't